offense will go on the attack first. If you look at this game on paper, it really shouldn't be much of a matchup. You have a high-powered offense against, candidly, an overmatched opponent. But, hey, you never know. You got to line up and play the game.
On paper, this is a horrible matchup. But this game's not played on paper, right? Like, this defense, they're going to have to play their best game. They're going to have to play more consistent than they have. They haven't tackled well this season. They're going to have to play their best game against a great opponent. But we've seen upsets happen. They got to get some adrenaline, some emotion, something good to happen early.
I think it has to happen early, David, and then the question is, can they maintain that over the course of the entire game? Listen, it's college football. 18 to 22-year-olds, and maybe this offense just thinks they can come out here and roll their helmet out on the field, and that's going to get it done. We've seen crazy stuff happen, but no doubt, this defense has to play out of their minds today to have any shot.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities mission number one, right? Every single game you go into last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So Kennesaw State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. This offense has it with really good field position. The game. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Pressure's there and he lets it go. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, man, this quarterback is fast. And you saw that on his ability to scramble around, but he wasn't fast enough to outrun that hit. And it was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Grab near the sticks. It's Joyner. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick completion to the right. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on.
Looking for the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown! Out. Score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can breaks into the open. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
On the option. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Off play action. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. The Chippewas will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking for space. It's Newton. Got enough for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Wants to throw on first down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. So now it's second and long. He might want another play. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Makes the catch. It's Joyner. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Joyner. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
Another first down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Let's it fly. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Gives it on the option. He's brought down, just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Rides the back on the option, the give. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Can the D deny them on second and goal? After the run, now to throw. Into the house. Touchdown, Kennesaw State.
Man, for starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like they just left plays on the field in that first game. But so far today, they're taking advantage. QB's making good decisions. Guys are stepping up. They've limited the mental mistakes. They haven't turned the football over. It's a different-looking offense here in Game 2.
And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick.
Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Chippewas trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The give to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This offense has got to get this thing going, man. Nowhere to go. Where do you want the running back to go? He gets tackled for a loss. Offensive line has to block better. They got to create some holes. They've gone nowhere. Several drives, no points. They need something to go right for this offense.
The Chippewas will send out the punt unit. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got the quick pass. Got room at the 35. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Hauls it in. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
You can just see the command this guy has of the offense. He's been picking this defense apart, matriculating the ball down the field. He's now got him in the red zone, close to the goal line. I wouldn't be surprised if they just keep letting him throw it.
Wide out trying to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. At the end of the quarter, it's Kennesaw State on top. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. Zings it complete to the right. Don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. It's a draw. Look out, he's got room. He is denied. Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. And the Chippewas will punt this one away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He'll field it close to the 50. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll... There he goes! Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Kennesaw State hopes to be wise here in the red zone.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on...
Touchdown, Owls! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Out of the gun to give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Chippewas now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. right back to the well. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Chippewas will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Nestles it in at the 35. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. This has been exactly the way has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's got his man across the middle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. Great job by the back on the option.
Defenses have to play responsibility football, and you can tell they had the quarterback, but how about the running back? They didn't even play it off the pitch, and he takes full advantage. They constantly put this kind of stress on you with this option, and the defense, they were not where they were supposed to be, and they give up the explosive touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will... And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Chippewas have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there, they're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
Quarterback may change this route. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Cody ruins the big gainer with a fumble. Defense trying to take it back. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. leaves it with the back. Got some room, entered to the goal line. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown Owls. And they take it in for 6 more points. Well, then they have to give this guy a homestead exemption in the end zone. He spent so much time in there, and we're not even at halftime.
I lost count. I don't know if that's probably on your stat sheet in front of you, but goodness gracious, that's at least 3 that I can remember, so he's having a heck of a day.
Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's got the tight end. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Back to pass on second down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Kennesaw State hopes to be wise here in the red zone.
Well, it didn't take long for this guy to leave his impact in the game, guys. With that catch, this guy's already over 100.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Throwing right. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Owls! A great catch and run for 6.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one.
Nice
job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their range, and they'll
it's newer.
at the 16.
I mean, that thing is really old.
Really hit the speed button on the
Like when I was in
tempo
college.
Final minute of the first half. Here comes the option. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. And the Chippewas headed quickly to the line.
I like it.
Second down,
when you turn the TV on, then you turn on the other one.
Yeah.
On target to the left.
It must. That new remote just has a wide, huge signal, so it just picks up the other TV.
Yeah, when I'm turning it on, sometimes when you put it all the way down there to the right
Yeah.
and turn it on, it doesn't turn on.
On the shovel. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold on. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down.
Come on.
First thing you want to do if you're in a hole is stop digging. It's 1st and 20. He wants to throw it. There's the pressure. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds and no gain on the play. The Chippewas with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And his first pass is incomplete.
How did I know you were going to throw it?
The offense just has
That's not me. I'm on defense.
Find a way to get their
See where my green circle is?
First half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The defense.
This controller is dead.
Second of the day as they try
One
to get
bar
their
left.
act together. And the Chippewas will try to pin them back with the punt.
You only got...
And the coverage team gets to return on the ground.
What?
How many minutes do you have?
Minutes?
7 seconds?
Yeah.
It's okay. Then why are you whining about it?
Enough time to get off a play before we...
I'm not whining. I'm just letting you know.
Oh, this controller's dead. It's at 1 bar left. And then you got 7 seconds left.
Wants to go up top on first down.
Oh.
With the catch, it's Joyner. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half.
I'll go A.
I'm going R1.
Oh.
Looking downfield very late in the half. He uncorks one deep. Pass is incomplete, and
Oh, well.
that's going to do it for the first half.
Whooping these guys.
Take it away first, and we'll start the second half. Here he comes with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Turning it on! Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense.
Okay.
They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. At the 45 on its way. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. Kennesaw State coming out with behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting...
Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And this offense looking more and more like themselves. This is what we're accustomed to seeing. Last week, more of a blip, right? 0-1 to start the season. Kind of had some bad vibes, some bad mojo. Bounced right back, putting up a ton of points. And this one is all but over. 1-1 is here for this team.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He's out of bounds at his own 15-yard line, looking for running room and couldn't find much on that return. Touch pass on the jet sweep. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll leave it with him. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. The option look. Tried to keep those big legs churning, but he'll be stopped for a loss. And the Chippewas decide to punt it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being...
Wants to fire on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Breaks into the open. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Going to swing it on second down. Right down the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Still sitting at their own 20 after that last one. Here's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Madden. They're setting up the screen. Ran through the contact. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And every time he gets brought down, everybody kind of gasps for a second because you're already on quarterback number 2, and you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright. The least amount of hits as possible because you definitely don't want to go to QB number 3.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Fires one high and deep. Pulls it in.
What are you doing?
And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll run the option. Runs through a tackle. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. Now facing a 3rd and long. He was trying to get it to the 25, but the defense stands tall, and they force a 4th and short. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Sends it back in motion. Goes for the mark on the ground. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you...
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch. And now the hit knocks it loose. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And this one splits the uprights. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on 1st down. It's complete to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Ready, set. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Oh, goes right through his hand.
Why are they not catching my passes?
For a while, it'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Looking for a crease. It's Caldwell. He's going to lose a yard on that one. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. And he can't pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We wrap it up with a sack. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. After swapping into the field, that gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. This quarterback part of their running game. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Chippewas will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. And the returner will be brought down. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it and hoping for better fortune this time around. To the ground with the back.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Just about the time the quarterback got the snap, that dude was in his mustache.
Quick, fast, and in a hurry in the backfield. Got him to the ground before he could even think about getting the laces and trying to get the ball out of his hands.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. And that's going to fall to the ground.
How do you drop that? Literally a perfect pass.
3rd down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Snagged in the middle. It's Bryant. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. Looks as if we have an injury on the top. Intercepted deep in his own end. And he's wrapped up after he
My booty hurts sitting on this floor. Oh, my booty hurts.
Hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play that as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
And the Chippewas trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Under fire. He's going to take off. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lining up to convert 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Madden. Pocket breaking down. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. The Chippewas send out the punt unit. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan, and making a play? You love to see DBs tackle like that.
Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Last drive was a quick 3-and-out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. And the Chippewas now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
I would not want to be the offensive coordinator right now. This offense has a hard time completing the forward pass and making plays. And now you're down, and they know to rush the passer. They know the pass is coming. I'm not sure what the answer.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense has it. They're on the move. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Kennesaw State has a chance now on 1st to the excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Caught in the backfield, it's Joyner. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And with that drive, you start to get excited. You start to think about the bounce back from a week ago. Went on the road, tough loss. You get to come back home. And this team has really been a different team today. Nice performance after a heartbreaking loss last week.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something. Put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer. You need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
He's going to throw deep right side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On the option. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Chippewas will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. From midfield looking for room. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Off-play action on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. From the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, what a game this guy has been having, living in the opponent's backfield. Already has 2 sacks in the game, and now he gets a TFL. He is so athletic, so quick twitch, so slippery, they just can't block.
He works it inside the 20-yard line, down to the 19. That's where they'll spot it. Short of the 1st down, now a decision to be made. Kennesaw State will try to move the chains on 4th down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. He'll pull it on the read. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have very to the air. It's Madden. There's the heat. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Chippewas line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they tried to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen.
Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Back to pass. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. It's Joyner. Right down the gut of the field. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late. Maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
And the extra point is good. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. One more play to pad the stats. Looking to throw on first down. He wants a big play here late. And this is dropped and incomplete, and that's sort of a microcosm of how this game has gone, and time is run out. Just complete and utter